Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Success Coaching for a Better World. My name is Coach Manny Nowak and I'm excited. I'm dressed up today because I've been out today speaking to a group on Rotary. I love that organization. What a great thing they do for this country and for the world. Just great. So my salute goes out to Rotary today as we talk today about failure creates success, which we always talk about, right? But today we're going to talk more about failure creates success if you learn. And I got 6 points today that I'm going to try to teach you about this process of failure creates success. Are you trying? Are you shaking the world? Are you hesitating? What are you doing out there? We have so much potential. You have so much potential. Stop limiting what you got and go for it all. So these are 6 things that you need to learn. The first one basically says you got to learn from your failure. If you fail and then you do the same thing again and expect different results, and again and expect different results, it's not going to happen. Failure creates success because you learn. You messed up and you learn. Number 2, failure creates success because you're always open. Teach me. I don't care if you're the CEO. I don't care if you just got out of school last week and started a new job, or you're anywhere in between, or you're above. I don't care where you are. You can always learn. And you need to make sure, no matter who you're working with, everybody can teach you something if you're open. It's amazing. So many times we get into that position where we say, oh, well, you can't teach me anything. Then you're wrong. Number 3. Think of failure as a blessing. I know that really makes some of you crazy out there, right? What are you talking about, Manny? Failure as a blessing? What are you on? I'm on life. That's what I'm on. And failure is a blessing because I don't know how many times you think you're going down the right road. You think this is everything. You think you've got everything under control. And then bang, you get hit. And you say, well, what should I have learned? That's what you should say. Instead, we get disgusted. We get discouraged. We go hide in our cocoon sometimes. You know what? If it didn't work, there's a reason. It's a blessing. You need to move off in a different direction. I remember I was working in a trade show industry and it was 9/11. And it devastated the company I was working for, devastated my career, put me in a hole. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? I love what I'm doing and it's wrecked. That's why I'm doing what I do today, and I love this even more. Just remember that. Number 4, failures are nothing more than temporary defeats. They only become something outside of that if you let them become something outside of it. Are you going to let something permanently knock you to the ground? Or are you going to get up and make something happen? Failures are temporary. There's something to learn there. You're moving through the realm and onward from there. Number 5. If everything's going great for you and you don't have any adversity, then maybe, just maybe, you're not stretching as far as you could. Maybe, just maybe, you're too hesitant. Maybe you could be ruling the world and you're ruling a little town. And ruling's probably the wrong word. But the point is, you can be much more than you are. If you're not failing, if you're not running through some roadblocks, if you're not running through adversity, you're on an easy street. You have so much more potential. Start using it. And finally, dump fear. Fear stops you. Dump fear, and it's amazing what you can do. Get rid of that fear. Go forward. Make it happen. You see, these 6 points will change your life if you listen and if you let them It's amazing. If you go out and you take the failures that you deal with and you learn from them, if you go out and you always learn from whoever is around you, it's amazing. My grandchildren teach me stuff. Our parents teach us stuff. The people, everybody, if you're open, there's so much to learn. If you think of it as a blessing, what kind of difference will happen? If every time you run into a tough situation, you say, what am I here for to learn? Wow. Number 4, just remember, the only way a failure is going to knock you and keep you down is if you let it. You control it. Strength comes from adversity. I know many people out there who are nowhere near their capability. It's like that book that was written many years ago called From Good to Great. People settle for good when they could be great. People settle for middle management when they could be a senior executive. People settle for vice president when they could be CEO. Why? Oh, well, it's comfortable. Come on. And fear not. Once you dump fear, you can do all these and you can do so much more. Failure creates success. That's the process we teach. Check out our book. Check out the website up there. Failure creates success. Moves your life forward. This is Coach Manny saying, wow, what if we took people and we moved them from where they were in good and created great? What would happen to our nation? Thank you.